Hey girl, can I borrow your lucky pen? No. Hey girl, can you take me around the bend? No. How often do you find yourself in a position where someone asks you to do something for them and you really don't want to do it, but then you find yourself saying yes simply because you're cool with them or you're friends with them? Guilt come over you and you start sweating in all the little places that you didn't think you could even sweat, and your heart is going da-doop, 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 da-doop. I don't want to say yes, I don't want to say yes, da-doop, da-doop, da-doop. And then all of a sudden your heart comes to a normal pace. That normal pace, I like to call it the yes zone. That's you getting ready to give in. Don't do that. Let me teach you how to say no in less than 3 seconds. Up, we have the cute guy, always asking you for money, you know, kind of your boyfriend, but not really your boyfriend. Charming guy. He's gonna wink and smile at me. So he comes along.
Hey, sweet. Can I borrow some of your money?
Sure. Okay.
How much money do you want?
500.
500?
I love. He takes your money.
Thanks.
The way to act when you see the Mr. Cute guy coming along,
Ba. 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 Ba.
fan him away. You don't have time for that. Next up we have, this is your friend, right? Always have a problem, always have a long story to tell you, always relying on your friendship. They just know that they could come to you and you will have their back. So they come. Let me take my purse back out.
Hey, I need some money to help my mom out. She's really sick.
But I don't.
I really want to help her. She's been having this problem for a little while now.
No. The way to deal with the friend, let me stop you right there. I do not have any money. No. Now he's gonna look at you like you're dumb. So you have to look back at him the same way. Because you got your own problems too. You can deal with this continuously. When you say no, don't answer the phone when they call again asking for money, because you already said no. Hello? Hi, what the go on? What the go on? But let's put a pin in that. What's the second thing? Let's put a pin in that. What's the second thing? I'm gonna cash up in Guyana. Middle of something right now. But you have to give me in US dollars. No means no. This is just like abuse. This is just like someone asking our permission sexually and we say no. Say no and mean it then too. And if you say no, don't go back on your word. Don't explain. You have to learn to say no without explaining yourself to others. They're looking at you when you say no, expecting you to go even further. What's the long pause? Why are they waiting? Once you say no, you don't need to go further. Be done with it. Because what happened many times, you're explaining your business. Well, I can't go because I have plans to do this and to do that. Why do you need to tell people your business? You know, when I was growing up, my mom always said to me, Kanima, never listen to people's problems. Don't be a listening ear if you're not going to offer them some sort of support, some sort of help. So for example, you come to me, my kids are hungry, I don't have bread to feed them. If they're complaining or they're bringing their worries to you, turn around in some way and give them something. Give them a bag with bread. Give them a bag with flour so they could make bread. In that case, I would give you a recipe, but that's besides the point. Give them something. Give them, even if a friend comes to you and they're crying and sad, offer them support. Because if you don't, then you're just like everyone else they've been around to, telling their problems to, that did nothing to help them. Now, maybe you're the only person they feel safe enough to come and tell their problems to. So offer help. So my mom always told me that. And it stuck with me. Even with my friends, I would listen. And the minute I realized that they're in need of help, I would offer help any way I can. Or just compassion. But I'm wondering, Cheryl, that's my mom's name. I'm wondering, was she always correct with this? Because once you start listening to people's problems and you have the mentality and the mindset to help, then you're going to help. You're a kind, sweet soul. So sometimes when they're coming to you, you have to say no. I'm going to share this example with you. Maybe it works. I was talking to my sister. I was laying into her about some issue that I had, and I'm on the phone and I'm telling her about it, and she just in the middle of my conversation said, I can't do this right now. I'll talk to you later. For that split second, I was upset. I was thinking, I'm always listening to your problems and you can't listen to mine when I really need it, when I'm like deep into it, I'm prattling on and you can't listen to it. But all this happened in like a split second. And then I said, fine, I'll go eat, because I was hungry. I realized then she's protecting her space. And I preach about this all the time. So now I am feeling I need to let her be. If I'm someone who says, I'm not answering my phone because I can't deal with that right now, why must I get upset if she decides to say no to my conversation? My conversation was bringing her down. And so she's like, I can't do this. This is not working out for me. So you could say no to things. Conversation. You say no to food quite easily. I don't eat that. You don't have to take it. You don't have to take crap from people. You say no to it. And you also say no when people are asking you favors that you have no business being involved in, that you don't want to do. I find for years I was always giving. I give my time. I give my advice. Nothing is wrong with giving. I love giving. You give because you care, and you're so compassionate, but you should never let people take advantage of you. And as I'm older now, it's led me here, and now I know I have to say no and mean no and protect my space, my peace, my time, my assets, my dinero, I say no. Some people, they know now that you're waiting to shut them down since you see them coming. Or they're waiting. So before you have the opportunity to jump in, you can't get to say, let me stop you. No, I can't do that. So I listen as well. But before my caring yes zone comes in, I'm shutting you down in my head. Down in your head. This is a little trick I learned. In my mind, it's, no, you're never gonna get it. No. I'm playing music in my head while they're trying to lay into me and my good whatever. Do not let this people's action change who you are, but recognize those suckers, those leeches that suck you dry, that always want from you, that is always there, that is always popping up, asking for things, asking, taking. Beware of the takers and those people you say no to. It could be family, it could be friends. Besides, don't go doing something for somebody if deep down in your heart you don't want to do it. Like, why? Don't do it. Because you know, many times you go doing things to people that you don't really want to do and something bad happens. Because you didn't want to do it in the first place. End up fishing up something. Sorry. I hope you learn how to say no in 3 seconds. I'll give you a recap. It's basically no. 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 Number 2. And then remember, do not explain yourself. Say no. No. Don't explain a reason to your no. Remember that this information is only to be used on people who take your kindness and generosity for granted, or who abuse your kindness and your generosity. To everyone else, be kind. Lead with love. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And until next time, bye!